What's up? Back with another one. Today we are breaking down a clip where Joe Budden talks about Alex Pretty. So let's check this clip out.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
Yeah,
we don't want you to, you know what I mean, go out on the plank.
Worry about yourselves.
All right, rock out there. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Come on, let's talk about Minneapolis and how hip-hop is.
Wait,
Hot take? Go ahead.
I don't think it's a hot take. I'm sick of it. It's sickening. It's sickening to think of the hip-hop I came from and the hip-hop I was introduced to, and think of the hip-hop that other people were introduced to, and how silent hip-hop is on certain matters. You pawns and puppets, all of y'all don't have a voice to say shit. Everybody, it's too silent for me. It's too silent when you see Americans getting executed on American soil in the 80s.
By America.
Yeah, by America. And then they go on TV and tell you every reason that what you just saw is not what is. No time in my life could that happen and hip-hop not be in an uproar.
I disagree.
I wasn't asking you.
I know. We on a podcast giving our stances and takes. I think that hip-hop has turned their blind eye to it because...
It's a white person?
Yep. Because it's white people. And hip-hop, this show, we push a lot of anti-white whatever. So if it's affecting white people, hip-hop is looking at it, and it's, if you read the comments, it's
I don't
saying...
think this show pushes anti-white. We make jokes on white people.
Take that out. Take the anti part out. I don't think that.
I mean, that's his position.
What I'm saying is, if you read the comments, they say, I don't give a these white people, they don't come to our back. They don't come to support us when we going through trials and tribulations. Them. If you read the comments, it's plain as day, and it's very loud in the comments. I don't give a about them white people. People are saying it in the comments.
I mean, I'm struggling with this because I do think when things happen to people who aren't you, the natural human instinct is to have more distance from it. Not just Alex Pretti, who was this past weekend rest in peace by these officers.
Not just
executed.
I don't want to use that word just because it's a legal term, and I don't want us to get sued. But he was certainly by police, and if he's found guilty, then it'll be murder. But I believe it looked consistent with allegations for me. He didn't have a weapon on. They took the weapon from him and still shot him. And we saw that plain as day on the video. I mean,
he wasn't in a threatening stance. He wasn't nothing. Like, you can't say that you shot him because you were in fear of your safety or your life. There's 5 of y'all on this man. He's down on the ground in a submissive positioning, and he got
My problem with that is just the hypocrisy when the Rittenhouse kid and all the millions of other Republicans are walking around. It's the NRA, it's all the Second Amendment bangers saying he had a right to hold a gun. That's an American right. And when this happens, he's a domestic terrorist. It's up and it's wrong and it's hypocritical. And anybody that stands by it, you can get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, facts. And let's not ignore the fact that they actually also just lied. It's not just a matter of perspective. The Trump administration, his Attorney General's office, everybody, they've lied. They said that this man was attacking police. The ICE agents lied. They said that this guy was in a threatening position. He wasn't.
Well, that's a big problem I have with Ish's retort to what I said. Yes, it was a white person, but it was a white person defending a black woman.
Bro, listen to what I'm telling you. I'm not for this. Is not my position. I came in here for weeks and weeks and weeks and said anti to what's going on. I'm telling you that if you read the comments are saying them. They never come to bat for us. I don't give a when they are getting. That is what people are expressing. Okay. So if you're talking about a hip hop thing collectively, that is a lot of people's opinions. It's not Ish's opinion.
It's almost like it ain't our business type.
I get you for where I was going with that,
but what he's saying it is. But I get both.
I also don't really agree with that sentiment because when there was the various terrible things that happened in the last administration, there was plenty of white folks there protesting and saying. Anyway,
I get what Ish is saying.
He's saying what he's seen in the comments.
Is that's people's perspective, whether it's accurate or not. I guess what I'm.
Yeah, but no, hold up, Mark. Slow down.
The Joe Budden podcast is not just talking about one incident, they're calling out a pattern, showing how silence can be a problem in culture and challenging artists to use their platforms. It makes you think about who speaks up, who stays quiet, and why we need voices in hip-hop that refuse to stay silent.
Who gives a what people in comments are saying? Like when I'm talking about hip-hop and the people we listen to being voices and almost news and social activists for what is going on regionally, that's not really, who cares about what the commenters are saying? Like, the rappers that I came up on were community leaders. Like, this is bigger than, I'm not really having like a music and what's your opinion on this conversation?
See,
we have too many voices. And if all of them are silent, I'm going to assume some of them are and have been complicit with what is going on.
I think that's where I'm struggling. To your point, and this is where I was going. Just to your point, I mean, I feel what you're saying about how people are doing it because of distance, but I feel like from being that thing. But for me, even in Minneapolis with George Floyd, I just feel like in the last 10 years, I just feel like the artists are just getting further and further away from a political consciousness.
With George Floyd, with George Floyd, was hip hop loud?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they were loud enough there either. That's my point. I feel like
loud enough is a comparative. I'm saying was the hip hop community loud when it came to George Floyd? They were loud when it came to George Floyd.
They were.
We just saw we saw 3 people get we saw 2 people get and Joe is saying hip hop is not loud, and I'm telling you that there's a disconnect between what hip hop sees that is their problem and what they see is not their problem. We are not in disagreement.
I'm calling that those people that are from that hip hop puppets.
Cool.
And
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just telling you that is that's the lens that a lot of people are speaking through that lens. And it's not me making it up because I don't stand with that side. What I'm telling you is a lot of people are saying this ain't our fight. F them. A lot of people are also saying, yo, I don't give a about this immigration. The Spanish people don't come to our back.
That's
people are saying that.
But see, that's where
I'm not making that up. That's what a lot of people's sentiment is.
I think you're 100% accurate.
People are saying, yo, these Spanish voted for Trump. Now they get what they bargained for.
Joe Budden has been vocal about the growing silence in hip-hop when it comes to social justice issues, using the recent killing of Alex Pretty as a clear example. Pretty, who was unarmed and in a submissive position during an encounter with law enforcement, was killed despite posing no apparent threat. Budden emphasizes that the official accounts misrepresented the situation, painting Pretty as dangerous when video evidence shows otherwise. He points out the stark hypocrisy in how society reacts to rights and law enforcement. White owners are often defended under the Second Amendment, yet when white civilians are harmed by authorities, they are frequently labeled as threats or worse. Budden expresses frustration with hip-hop's lack of consistent political engagement, arguing that the culture once served as a powerful voice for marginalized communities, but now increasingly shies away from activism.